I'll give you examples of how multidimensional people can be. You can be a doctor, a brain surgeon, and an exotic dancer at the same time. A different kind of dance that no one has seen ever, which is from a different world that you're channeling. While at the same time you might be running a school for blind and orphan children, and you might also own a fashion label designing futuristic clothes inspired from sci-fi movies. And maybe you're a lifeguard on the beach, saving lives couple of days in a week, like a part-time thing that you also enjoy doing while chilling at the beach. It's not about why. You'll be like, why so many things? It's because why not? It's because they can. It's because they're able to perform all those tasks perfectly, equally well. They are completely different industries where you engage with a completely different set of people every time. But they don't know about all your identities. They just know about one or two maybe. When you're doing a brain surgery in the operation theater, you're completely engrossed in it, and at that point of time, no one will ever imagine that you're also an exotic dancer. That you can be flamboyant while you're so diligently performing a task which involves life and death, which involves someone's life and death. Similarly, when you're taking care of blind children at your orphanage, where you're so giving and compassionate, you're being seen as someone who wants to give away every single penny of theirs to take care of people in need. They will never think that you're also such a fashionista who has such a huge sense of fashion and style. Because you were born with that sense. Maybe you didn't even go to a design college or anything, but you were just innately born with that sense of how to put outfits together and do a makeover. You didn't learn it anywhere maybe, you don't even have a degree of it, but you have that very strong sense and that trust and confidence in your style that you can run a fashion label better than even your peers. Of course, the marketing and financial bit, maybe you'll take help from. You would have come across such people in your life already, and you would have wondered how are they doing these things perfectly, just like a professional. It's because you transform into a different individual completely, depending on what the requirement is, depending on the requirement of this task. It's like almost a different person over there. It's like you shape-shifting into a different individual who immediately connects to a dimension where you have been in that profession before. Because you have done that task many times before, that is why you already sort of know how to do it. And all you need to do is connect to that dimension with your mind and download some information. And you will be able to literally perform those tasks over here. You immediately connect to that dimension, to that reality, and retrieve information to use it right now. And it becomes so easy for you as if you've already done it because you actually have done it before and you already sort of know it. You just have to practice it a little bit, a few times, and it becomes very easy for you. Basically, your soul already knows it because you have been that before, you have been in that profession before, and now you're just receiving that information to help yourself and help others, which all of us can do because we all are multidimensional. Sometimes I'm sure you've also felt like that, like you know something very innately, you're attracted to some kind of timeline, some kind of an ancient place maybe. It can be a certain subject, a certain skill, a certain ancient art form even maybe that you are very intrigued about, and it's pulling you to read or go through and do some research about, and you feel like you already know about it and you can literally like start doing it without understanding how do you know it. No one has come and told you. You've not read it anywhere. You've not even learned it in school. So from where does this knowledge come? From where does this whole thing happen? From where are you channeling this? It's coming from your soul. It's coming from your innate wisdom of your soul. Because your soul knows a lot more than you think. We think we just know about this life right now, how many ever years we've lived. That is all we know, whatever we've learned in school and our whatever life has taught us, our parents have taught us. But no, it's not like that. We know a lot more than we give ourselves credit for. And if you're an old soul who has lived like thousands of years, 10,000 years, then that's it. You will know way too much, a lot of stuff. It will keep coming to you, and if you are just knowing how to open some portals, work with portals, start knowing how to channel things, you will start receiving a lot of information from your soul only. Your soul will open gateways for you, and information will start gushing in.